Welcome back to All Tricks, No Treats. I'm fucking irritated.
Oh, please tell us why.
Because we recorded for like 25 minutes and I didn't push the record. Oh my God. We just updated you guys on our whole lives.
Yeah, we did.
And we have to relive it. And
we have to relive the update.
You are living it for the first time.
We're living it for the second time?
Yeah, which is kind of odd, but we're back to recording. And obviously we're in a new place.
Is it echoey?
It's a little echoey because it's not finished.
It's a little empty. It's a little new.
Because
we bought a house.
We bought a house in. That's where we bought it.
Nope.
Yeah. So sadly, we left Whittier.
We did.
Sadly and gladly. But we love Whittier.
It's where we grew up. We have so many memories there. Obviously, we met there. Like,
we have family there still. We're not too far.
We have family and friends there.
Yeah. That's the second burp of the podcast. The first one wasn't recorded. But yeah, obviously it's not done. We have our boxes still in the back, but we
have our fridge right here. I'm looking at it.
It's not hooked up. That's not plugged in. Our Tide Pods are right there.
Yeah.
This little mug that Briana made with the G.
I painted it
for the Garza crew.
Mm-hmm. One of old school G.
Yeah. So a lot of our time has been at this house. We bought it in our dream location, and we gutted the whole thing. The house was a disaster.
Yeah, it was literally just our dream location. Like, and I mean, the outside too was our dream. Like, that's partially too. Why no?
It's our dream looking wise, but it all has to be redone.
Yeah, we walked in and the moment we walked in, I was kind of like, oh, okay. Yeah. But he had a vision and
it's our dream home.
It's coming true, and you know.
Yeah. Those big old things here blocking.
Yes, this used to look so different. Like, we're literally where what was it? The heater?
The furnace, a big closet here, and everything's just been updated. It's been done brand new the way we want.
Yeah, it was like literally just bare bones, like all wood.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah.
But most of our time has been here. There's a good and bad, I guess. The good is it's our dream location. We can build it how we want, and the bad is that I'm broke. Most of my money is tied up in this place, but we can't wait to fully move in, put the countertops, everything, you know? Yeah. So we're pretty stoked.
We're super excited. This is like a new, I mean, we knew we wanted to buy a house. Mm-hmm. We've always wanted to buy a house in this location where we are, and to be here and like to be able to make it our own. Like, if you can see, there's like, you know, black, and most of our walls are black except for Bubby's room. Mm-hmm. Her room is pink, of course. So the little pop of color is hers, but we get to make it ours. Like, you know, that's part of the best.
We'll give you guys a little tour when it's completely done on the inside. Obviously, the outside needs a lot of work. Good thing we do have a pool, so
ooh, yeah.
we might invite all of our listeners to come hang out at our pool, which is empty right now, by the way.
So if you're a skater, boy, come over.
And yeah. So I have a little list of some things I want to update you on. Again,
tell me, I've never heard them before.
I know. So the first one is, I was embarrassed to say it the first time. I'm embarrassed to say it the second time. But I shit my pants.
God. Oh no.
And I'm sorry, but it's at your place of worship. not worship, but it's at your sacred place where you guys run away from the husbands and kids. You plan on going there to buy one little thing, and then you end up buying a million things, and it was in Target. The Target parking lot, if I'm specific. Sorry if I don't know, messed that up for you guys.
No.
It was a Target in Whitwood.
I mean, I've changed a million poop diapers. I probably breastfed in Target.
I wish you changed my diaper.
I mean, I should have that day.
But yeah, I couldn't quite make it in the store, and
Wait, did you have to go to the bathroom in the parking lot?
yeah, and I was like at the chill stage, and I was like, I'm
You were
fucked.
prairie dogging.
Yeah, it was crazy, and I just didn't make it, and I was like,
Oh, wait, so you didn't do the western walk? You did like the
Yeah, I
knees
did more of
together
the-
squat waddle?
I did the feet were moving only, and my body was stiff, so it looked like I'm just like gliding on the foot. And I just planned to throw my boxers away, and there was no trash cans in Target bathroom, which
That's
is strange.
weird.
I guess they're trying to go paperless, like everybody. So I had to walk around with a 30 pair of boxers in my shorts.
There was no trash can at all.
This gets me every time. But outside there was, thank God.
Did you buy new underwear in Target?
No, I just went home and changed.
Oh, you went commando?
For 2 seconds.
Oh,
we
sorry.
lived literally across the street. Anyway, sorry it's a little too much information, but that's some grown-up shit right there. Grown-up problems.
Transparency. It's
Yeah.
transparency, guys.
The next one, I was mistaken for a homeless guy. I could give you a little backstory. Well, I was going to the bank and waiting for it to open in my PJs to pay for, I don't know, something in this house. And a homeless guy on a bike rolled up on me and said, "Hey, you didn't happen to see a bag of new clothes and shoes like around the corner?" And I said, "No, why? I'm waiting for the bank to open." He's like, "Oh, it looks like you have a lot of stuff in your car." So my beater is a 97 RAV4, and I was living out of it pretty much while we were doing
We're
construction.
still moving back and forth.
Yeah, doing construction of this place, and I had a lot of stuff in there, so he thought like I came across it and just came up on it, and I'm like, I'm waiting for the bank to open so I could get some cash, dude. I didn't see your new bag of clothes. I always look homeless, I guess. We did say we're trying to dress better this year, which we have
are.
a couple days.
That's like a little goal for us. I mean, not to say all parents, because I've seen a million parents that look amazing, even but the type of style we have is even I just had my grandma say, she was like, "Oh, black pants, black shirt, Converse."
Yeah.
I mean, that's my go-to. Sorry, I'm going to put on my Undertaker shirt. I'm going to put on my black pants and just go pick up my kids. But we did say our goal for this year is to try to be a little more presentable.
More
But
fashionable.
It's hard if I'm like dragging all 3 kids to the library. Like, why am I going to be in a velvet like dress? Like, so that is our goal. That is our goal.
We both have a closet full of brand new, nice fucking clothes that
I haven't.
For some reason, she doesn't wear hers just because she doesn't wear hers. Mine is, I buy them a size smaller than me because I pretend I'm going to lose weight. Actually, I have lost quite a bit of weight, but all my stuff's crispy. You better be careful, babe. All the girls are going to be all over me.
Yeah, sorry.
Just kidding.
Relax
But
yourself.
we want to start dressing nice. And,
I haven't seen my clothes, like my clothes. I think I actually maybe have like 5 t-shirts, like my Undertaker shirt, like a few band shirts. And so I haven't seen any of my actual real clothes in so long. They're packed up in a box.
You could see them in
somewhere.
the background over there.
They're like back there. And I just started going through a few boxes to like unpack Bubby's stuff to put in her little like wardrobe. And I miss them. I miss them so much. And I can't wait to dress up.
We love our clothes.
We do.
Okay, what's the next thing? Let's see. Oh, this one's very important. Briana didn't know what the 13 stripes on the USA flag was.
Oh my God.
You did not.
Okay, so...
Can I say it first?
Okay, well then you go first.
Our son, Champ, did something at school where he said the 13 lines were for the 13 colonies. And in my mind, I'm like, duh, you learned that in first grade, which he's in. Brianna turns around and said, "Is that what that means?" You did you say that or did you not say that?
I do not recall saying that. But what I do recall is that I was thinking of the flag that Betsy Ross made. She made a flag, and in her flag, there were 13 stars in a circle, and those represented the 13 colonies. So that's what I obviously already knew that now our present flag meant that, but I thought of the 13 stars in a circle made by Betsy Ross, who sat there and like hand sewed it. So, you know, that's what I thought of.
You're lying straight up.
Love me for who I am.
I do love you because you're a cute dork. The next thing is, you guys know Champ was in soccer, and I don't know if I talked about this already. I did before we figured out I wasn't recording, but he scored a goal, which as a dad, it was his first goal. I was super proud of him. He scored with his left foot, by the way. He's a righty, and he ran straight to me, and I just started crying. Because I don't know. I think I'm a little strict on him or tough on him when it comes to sports. I expect him to be a fucking professional, but that
might be an episode all on its own.
He scored, and I don't know. I used to play sports, and
we both played sports.
Yeah, that was me. Felt like me out there, and he just was like, it's funny because when he does something good and like he gets emotional, and I was a very emotional kid. Like if I scored or if I was playing flag football and got a guy's flag, like I'd like almost start crying for like no reason.
Really?
Yeah, and that's the way he is. And he always says, I'm like,
oh, can I say it? What he said?
Yeah, wait. Before we say that, he did good, and I love him so much, and I was proud of him. And he scored with his left foot, and he said it was like Messi because I like Messi a lot, and he scored like Messi. But he's in baseball now, and he did assessments.
He had little assessments for where we are because we enrolled him in baseball for where we are now. Excuse me. And I mean, I know we've all read like different things, like this is how you should parent your kid. This is what you should say to your child. And I've been reading that you should not say like, I'm proud of you. Good job. Good job. Keep saying good job. Good job. Because it makes them like a people pleaser, which, you know, I feel like that's how I've kind of grown up, like being a people pleaser, because I've always like anticipated the good job. But so I would tell him like, I'm so proud of you, but also you should be very proud of yourself. Like you need to like, look at what you did. Like you should be proud of yourself. Like look at what you've accomplished. Like, so he can like know what he's done for himself. And then we did the assessments, and
wait, to add, I practiced with him like a week minimum catch only.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty like, he's clumsy sometimes. Like he's not like,
I mean, he's never played baseball before.
Yeah, never done that much sports. He did hockey a little bit, soccer, but he's not like
jiu-jitsu.
You can tell when kids are like super athletic, and
but he tries his hardest.
Yeah, that's what I love about him. He tries, and
always.
When he was doing assessments and they were hitting the ball to him, he was like moving his feet at shortstop.
So cute.
I couldn't like keep myself together. I was like, what? I might cry
right now.
Yeah.
But yeah. So we always kind of ask him like, oh, how you feeling? How you doing? And he was
a little emotional, like crying a little more.
Yeah, he was like, wrong? I'm good. But then at the end of the assessments, you asked him, you said like, how you doing? Like, how you feeling? And he just started crying, right? He started crying. He said, I'm just so proud of myself. Oh, cry for him.
He did really good.
He did so good. And I just, you know, I'm happy that he can like feel that for himself.
He did it. He did the work.
He did.
I kind of like was pushing him a little hard, but after a week of baseball, he did the assessments. He was proud of himself. We were very proud of him, obviously.
Always so proud of him, no matter what.
I guess there's like a rank, like I don't know the rank. It's so confusing to me, but the minor,
farm, major, I don't know.
And the one we thought he was gonna go to because it was his first time. They said we're not putting him in that one.
He got pushed up.
He got pushed up to a little higher one, the next level, and he just had his first practice and he loved it. Like it's so different the way I just do it. I'm just like catch the ball, do this. And he loves it. They're having fun. All the kids are going crazy.
Didn't your friend just say that? I don't know if they want names, but your friend, he coaches his sons in football, and he said whenever I tell them something, like they take it really to heart because it's their dad.
Yeah.
So I mean, that might be part of it too.
Yeah. But he did really well. He had a lot of fun at his first practice, and we're proud of him.
Yeah. And
we can't wait.
We also, what do we always tell him? Just try your best.
Yeah, have fun. Yeah, I'll be hard on him, and then after I'm just like, dude, just have fun. Do what you got to do.
And if they lose, what do you say?
I say, you win some and you lose some, and he always tells me that you win some, you lose some. But then I tell him, but you want to win every time. But anyway, he's the best. Our other kids too are doing really well.
Oh yeah.
My bubby and my Mr. Nichols, Nucky. He is
Nichols.
Nucky. He's a freaking asshole.
Champ will finish. We go to my uncle's house because they have a whole batting cage in their backyard.
Yeah.
And Champ will finish. Like, he'll be like, I'm done. I need a break with his batting. And Nucky will walk up. He'll literally pick up Champ's heavy bat and he'll be like, ball.
There's a
ball.
tee. There's a tee.
So even today, I spent the time putting the ball on the tee and he'd go, and hit it so hard.
And he does it pretty. Dude, this kid is fucking athletic. I'm like, he cries all day and shits all day. I promise you, he shits like fucking 4 times a day. I want to sock his little ass.
Because he's always snacking, always pooping.
But he's super athletic. Throws the ball super good.
Kicks
he catches
really well.
it, kicks super good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, dang, this kid is. I always say like, this kid better make me money. And then, but then I just saw something that kind of like clicked with me. Not to get weird, but your kids don't owe you anything. A lot of parents are like, I gave them life. I did this. I did that. And I'm not like that because my kids are still like babies, but I would think like, yeah, I'm their dad. I'm this and that. And them being there is already like not a gift. I wouldn't say gift because that's cheesy, but for me, basically, is giving my life meaning. And your kids don't owe you anything, so don't ever fucking think that, because them being born and them being there is already the best thing that can ever happen in your life. I don't know why I just thought of that, but
cute.
My kids don't owe me anything, and I owe them everything.
You're cute.
Yeah, I owe them everything, and I'm trying to give them the best life. As should everybody. Give your kids the best life. Don't expect them to owe you anything or make you feel a certain way, but
they don't, because they're figuring out their own way in life.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sorry. That was weird.
That wasn't weird. That was cute.
Sorry.
But that's true. Like, they don't owe you anything. They're literally trying to figure out who they are, what they're doing, anything. But that's cute.
Jesus.
Aww.
That was gnarly.
I love that. Can I wait? I want to just tell them like, so we've slowly been moving into this house. We've slowly been like trying to make it our own. Like, the kids have been so excited for so much. Like, I can't wait to see the house. Like, what's new now? Like, Bubby's going to have her own room. The boys are going to have their own room. And, there was one day like so much got done, and Bubby has her own room.
Keep talking.
We bought her an easel for her room because she's very artistic. She loves drawing. She loves writing. She loves everything like painting. And so we got here and we come in, and my cousin Ryan was here, like fixing up stuff with him. And Chris comes and he says, "Ready? Are you ready?" And he opens the door, and like, her wardrobe set up, the beds are set up, and her easel is set up. And he, like, you're so artistic. Like, I feel like I've always known you're artistic. You're very artistic, but at the same time, it shocks me at how artistic you are. And you wrote in her name, but you put Bubby's room, and it was like so artistic, so beautiful, and it was like so cute. And I have like a little picture of her with it, and it's just, it's true. Like, they don't owe you anything. And I know you get that, but also like you let them be them. And
I love
it's very
them.
cute.
I'm a little like hard ass and grumpy, but they mean the world to me. Yeah, they're the best. Okay, next. Something that we just wanted to bring up real quick that we don't want to get too into, but we like to be transparent with you guys. We hit a rough patch in our relationship, and we spent a couple days away from each other and didn't really talk much. But But this is like the content we want to bring and talk to you guys about that.
Because it happens to every couple. It happens.
We're not perfect. You guys aren't perfect. We deal with our own, we fight our own demons, and we need to figure out ourselves and figure out our relationship. I don't think you'll ever know yourself 100%. So when things come up, it takes
a lot.
Yeah, and it's gonna happen, you know. So we talked. Obviously, we bounced back, and I can't see my life any other way. And just to add to that is, I said this before in the last video that got deleted or didn't even record, is that I appreciate you a lot, because during this whole process of moving and just me working and trying to build companies, you're my rock, and I always post, I got this from Drake, but I always keep you in the front. I don't want to keep you in the back or the side. I like to keep you in front of me, because without you, like, none of this would be reality for us. And you can't. I tell her she's 1 in 7 billion, because there's 7 billion people in the world. There might be six others like her, maybe a little bit, but she's number one. I told you that
6
before.
others.
Well, because there's 7 billion, there has to be one in
Who
each.
is she?
I don't know, but you take the top prize. You know, you're number one. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you I appreciate you and I love you.
Thank you.
You're the best. I couldn't do
I'm glad
this.
I beat out those other girls. Jeez, I'm gonna have to meet her in the pit.
They're probably not as cool as you. Yeah.
Probably not.
No. Okay, next. We went to a Touche Amore show. And I think you guys should know, because they're
My body is still sore.
We mess some people up together. I'm always like, I think I'm at a point in my life where we go to shows and I want to sit down in the back. I don't want to do shit. But their music, their melodies, their lyrics have so much, like, I haven't been listening to them as much as she has, or as long as she has, but they have a big impact on people like me.
Jeremy Bohm, man.
Jeremy, you're the fucking man.
Oh, he has his own podcast. If we could, like, squish our podcast together one day,
yeah,
let's make it happen.
They're the man. They're the band.
The men.
They're the band.
The men.
Yeah, their music resonates with a lot of people our age, and back then and now, you know.
We grew up together.
Yeah, pretty much listening to them. They're the best, and we were in the pit. Briana did a fucking sick ass stage dive. I was trying to pump her up. I'm like, fucking do it, and I'll catch you, and we'll just jack all these people up, you know. And we socked a couple people up. You want to say how you beat that guy up?
Oh, I still feel bad. I mean, we beat up. I mean, I probably like I've hit a few girls.
Me too.
I don't feel bad for them.
Kidding.
I mean,
I'm just kidding.
In the pit, for some reason, it's like different. But when we were in the pit, the song was ending, and I like did my last like my last hurrah, and I almost said accidentally, but I hit this guy in the face. And I just remember I hit him in the face. The song ended. We started moving away from the pit, and I looked at him, and he went, and I felt so bad. Like the other girls I hit, I don't feel bad.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry, but him, I felt bad. He just seemed like so caught off
guard. I don't feel bad for any of them.
But my stage dive was fun. It was fun.
Yeah. She doesn't feel bad for the girls, because when you first start going to shows, there's those people who try to go through the front, and you're like, fucking
pay your dues. Stand in line.
17, 18. You don't give a shit. People are just trying to rush to the front. But this girl's pushing 40 and stink like ass.
We were standing there. She's like, I'm trying to go. Person.
She said, I'm going to meet my homies. She said a girl saying homies. Okay, no judgment. But judgment, bitch. You're a girl. You don't say homies. It was disgusting.
No, not even that. She was rude.
She didn't say excuse me. I'm trying to get to my friends.
She literally pushed both of us, and both of us, I mean, I don't know.
I said, excuse me, and she's like, oh, and she said, I'm trying to something.
Yeah.
And Brianna's like,
I said the next say excuse me. The least you can say is excuse me. I'm trying to reach my friend. Like, that's it. Like, have some like.
We're pushing 40 years old, bro. You're not a fucking teenager going to a hardcore show anymore. Like, chill out a little bit there, buddy.
So she stood in the front, and
let's
stand in the front.
Let's say she got some lumps on her head now.
I mean, hey, you stand in the pit. You sign up for what you sign up for.
Yeah. It was fun.
It was so fun.
Don't be an asshole. And then we went to a bar called the Library Bar.
Ooh, so good.
Which was nice. We met up some friends. Lenny. Shout out to Lenny.
Yes, please.
So this guy is friends with some of my close friends. My buddy Nate Dogg. Shout out to Nate Dogg, even though you've been kind of jerky lately. We all like know the same little crew, and Lenny has got into like HVAC and fucking remodeling. His brother's a contractor, and without this guy, I wouldn't know where I would be like house-wise. This guy has helped me from. He knows he's pretty much contracted my whole house.
He deserves a room in this house.
Yeah, he's the man. And fuck, maybe I shouldn't say this, but damn, I don't know if I should say this or not. Fuck.
What?
I won't say it. I'll say it next time when he's comfortable. Let's just say he got some use out of the house.
Ew! Gross! Ew!
Okay. He deserves it though. He can do whatever he wants. I'm not trying to be cheesy, but this guy is like one of my good buddies now. Dude, he's had my back so much. We wouldn't be like sitting in this fucking amazing place if it wasn't for him, you know. And I want to shout out to my buddy Potter, Michael Reyes. He's an electrician, and he did magic. With our lights and it's not done still. There needs to be more lights, but a couple of these guys I'm very appreciative for. And he fucking owes me though, because when we were like 18 years old, his parents lived in Timbuktu by Six Flags, and he had a lot of work. He had to work in LA as an electrician, and I was living with my best friend at the time. And but we had our own little like kind of back house, and I would let him stay at our house like 3 or 4 nights a week, shower, eat. We'd play fucking Super Smash Brothers, and I called him up randomly. He got married, had kids. He's killing it. He's doing super good in life. And he was the guy that we would go egging with. We'd fucking ding dong dish. We'd like ruin people's days pretty much. And he's doing like super good. And I called him and I said, bitch, it's your time to fucking owe me for those 2 years you stayed at my house for free, you know? And he's came through, and he didn't ask for nothing. He told me just to pay for like the wire and all this shit. And I tossed him some coin, but I appreciate a few guys that have helped me build my dream house. And those are the two guys, Lenny and Potter. There's a few other guys that I'll shout out later, but when it's done. But yeah, it's been a fucking mission. Yeah. You want to add anything to that?
I'm still in shock.
Who do you have to thank?
Myself.
Me. Just kidding. Oh yeah, the last thing to add pretty much is the Super Bowl is rigged. Fuck the Chiefs and the NFL. It was everybody versus the Eagles. I feel bad for the Eagles. I wish they would have won. One of my old buddies is a Eagles fan. Anyway, but the highlight of the game was Rihanna.
It was a Rihanna concert. Yeah,
it was like I said before, people were posting. It was a Rihanna concert that was interrupted by the Super Bowl, which is pretty funny. I fuck with Rihanna.
We're Riri fans.
Yeah, she got me through a interesting part of my life when I started as a supervisor in this company. One of these songs that she has, I would play every single day when I went to work. And she didn't play it for the Super Bowl. Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Needed Me, or I think it's called that or something.
Oh, that's the one?
Needed me. Yeah, that one's fucking sick.
No, the best one is we found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place.
We're not gonna. We sang the whole thing last time.
Yeah, it was probably too long anyways. So,
dude, she killed it. When they said she was gonna play, I was just like, Rihanna.
I was so excited.
Dude, she did fucking work. Supposedly Kanye had something to do with all the designers. I don't know if that's true or not. Your little cousin Ryan was telling
Yeah,
you.
he did say that.
Actually, our little cousin Ryan was telling us. But dude, she did fucking good. And when she started, she was a little stiff. And we were like, what's going on here?
No.
We both said, what's happening?
No. She came out literally the first 2 seconds. I said, she's pregnant. She's pregnant. Her boobs are fuller. Her tummy. Hey.
She couldn't zip that shit up over her belly. The zipper was under her belly.
Well, you know what? I've got a tummy. A lot of us have tummies. Some
Me
of
too.
us don't. I wish I didn't. But
You don't.
her tummy looked a little more round. It was like maybe, I don't know. It was a pregnant round. So I said, she's pregnant. She is pregnant.
You called it.
I did call it.
After
Literally
she said that,
2
I
seconds
said, fuck. When everyone was dancing and she was just like this with her top body and nothing else was moving.
Oh, but I loved her pregnant moves.
Yeah,
I love the pregnant, like, with the hand.
With her stank face.
The thiz face. I loved it.
So I posted, like, after she said she's pregnant, I took a picture and I posted Prego. And then we all just were sitting there vibing. And I was like, shit, I don't know if I should have posted that because who knows? Who knows if she is or not? Maybe she's just...
I said that too. I said she might just be postpartum.
Or just been hitting the buffet a couple days out of the week.
I don't blame her.
No problem. That's
I
no
love
problem.
the
You know,
buffet.
I'm just saying. And then I was like, she's pregnant when she was like fucking bending over trying to like shake her butt and her belly was just going bing, 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 bing. I could say that because I have a belly, you know. And it's Rihanna. Who cares? She could do whatever she wants and she's the best. But she fucking killed it, dude. She did super good. Congratulations,
We're proud
Rihanna.
of you, Riri.
Yeah, I know you're gonna probably DM us after this.
Yes.
But
we know you watching
dude,
us.
Rihanna's show was fucking dope.
It was when it started. I said, guys, I heard that maybe she might be touring after this. She might announce like some dates.
She was
so
so
I was
excited.
like, hey, I even turned to him. I was like, hey, if she announces dates, we're going.
Yeah.
And then I saw her in 5 seconds in. I said, guys, she's not touring. She's so
fucking
sad.
Hey, ASAP
not.
don't fucking miss.
He's ASAP on making those babies.
Yeah, he doesn't miss. He doesn't shoot blanks like me, you know. He shoots fucking, he's fully loaded. He gets them in there, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, no one needs that hand motion. Okay, or the whistle. Just relax.
Congrats to them though.
Yeah.
I like ASAP Rocky. I was gonna say Ferg for some reason. ASAP Rocky.
What did my aunt say? She said, "Is that?"
She said, "Is that ASAP with the
A-S
S?"
$SAP, and I said,
No,
ASAP.
she said SP. She said $P, and we're all of us look, and then Ryan, he's like some hype beast. He was like, "Oh my god."
We were like, "Oh no!" I thought she said ASAP.
No, she said AS with the $ and P. She didn't put, and I was like, "Asp." Yeah, she's ass chimp. Fucking ASAP. Congrats, bro.
Yeah, to both of you.
Yeah, but
We wish you a healthy, prosperous
yeah.
pregnancy.
And we're gonna
Beautiful
start
baby.
popping off again. So if you want to do a couple play dates, whatever, you know,
Yeah,
hit us up and
we'll tell you where we live.
yeah, we'll tell you only.
Yeah, only you.
Only like a handful of people know.
Yeah, they do.
But yeah, that's pretty much what we've been up to.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else.
Yeah, that's it. I think I only want to add that we've been trying to figure out like our flow of what we're doing in our podcast. And so we're trying to figure out like
Segments, pretty much.
Yeah. Like we're going to have an intro. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. So I do have a new little like segment that we're going to do because for years I have been collecting like funny, cute little things that the kids say. And now I've just started collecting things that he and I say as parents. So I think that's going to be a new segment for us. So if you have anything you say as a parent that you like, say it, because we say so many things.
Like crazy
during the
shit.
day. Yeah.
And you don't even realize until like after, like, damn, that's crazy. The kids, they say like funny ass stuff.
Yeah, like even as like a parent, or even as like someone who's going on a date, someone who's like anything. If you say something to yourself and you're like, oh my God, what did I just say? That's gonna be part of our segment. So
we're gonna try a bunch of stuff. Obviously, we're still pretty new. We're like less than 20 episodes. We're like 15 or 16 episode. We're gonna continue our skeletons in the closet for any questions you guys have. Relationship, kids, single. If you have any questions, you could call
562-457-0613.
that. I think that's it.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think that is it.
Should I check it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me. I don't want to give a random person's phone number. 562-457-0613.
You got
Yeah.
it. Fuck yeah, babe. You're the
Those
best.
are my old studying nights.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
I've
that's
learned how to memorize stuff.
I'm a shitty memory person.
Memory person? You have trouble memorizing?
My memory is horrible. I feel like I'm getting really old. But yeah, I mean,
that's it. That's our update. We really want to start. We'll be back.
If you guys have any like input or things you want to hear, we still want to do like Reddit stories. We want to do crazy relationship stories and talk about it. We want to take your calls and talk about them and give you answers you might not like because we just drink and say our opinions.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but we're not like the say so on anything.
Yeah. You guys, some of you have been messaging us, select few, that where's the new episode and this and that, and we're very excited to finally just release a little update to get us going back. You know, we want to start uploading once a week at least, and
so we'll be back. That's what we're planning on. It's been a very long journey. It's been a lot of like, you know, moving, and our stuff has been in boxes and up until right now
for 4 months.
Yeah. So we've been going back and forth. So we really want to just start again.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much. And as always, we'll catch you on the flip flop later.